I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. I am happy to say we're joined by Erin Fortoro. Hi!
Hi, thank you for having me today.
Thank you for coming on. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
Um, I am Erin Fortoro and I am a VTuber, part of Bond Live. And right now I stream on IRIAM. I am just an overworld guide. I get mistaken for an angel, but I don't have a halo, and I'm nothing close to that.
You don't use that to your advantage, do you? To have the
No, but I'm still nice. I don't take advantage like that. Silly.
Boy, I would. That's why I don't have any wings. I tell you that for sure. Um, so, how long have you been a VTuber?
In the past, I have been off and on. I can't say what I've done in the past before.
Hmm.
But for a few years, I've been streaming off and on as different characters.
Hmm.
So since it's, mm, I'm gonna want to say like a little before 2018. I would have to check my old YouTube channel.
I can tell when I'm speaking to somebody who's a veteran of the wars when they say I have to check one of my former YouTube channels.
Somewhere down there. It's like 5 subscribers.
But they're still there after all these years. Um,
Yeah.
so you've been doing this for a little while then.
Mhm.
What was it that brought you to wanting to do this streaming?
Honestly, Hololive.
Hmm.
I know it's like a really common thing,
No, not
or
really.
just one of the big corporations, and watching them actually enjoy what they do
Yeah.
and being this character you can't actually be in real life, you know?
Oh yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. You get to you when you have that avatar, you get to be yourself through your filters,
Mm.
and you can show what you want. You get to make your backstory. I see it's like going from high school to college, where you're the same person. It's just that the folks you meet in college don't remember that you split your pants reaching for a pencil once.
Yeah, there's still a bit of like lore that you can add anything to, bad or good,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You can and it's the type of thing you can add to if you're going. Oh wait, I also did this. Well, it's what brought you. I mean, what brought you to it? I mean, there's one thing to enjoy watching people stream and watching what they're enjoying themselves, but what are you enjoying about it the most?
Like the customization of my character, and then like putting life into it
Hmm.
and making I do get jealous of, the popular streamers. I'm like, dang, I see someone post like Iris saying, "Oh, she's live." And Iris from Hololive,
Hmm.
she's like someone says, "Oh, she's live." And they're like, "Oh my gosh, she's perfect. I love her voice," and just compliments, and that's what I want. I want like recognition and um to be known, and
No, there's nothing wrong
with
with that.
my awkwardness it's been hard to.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, you've obviously have done awful well. I mean, you got up with Bond Live, and now you're part of
Mm.
the IRIAM application. I'll ask you about that a little bit later because I've talked to a couple folks that have been doing the IRIAM stuff, and it is a very different animal for
Oh
streaming.
yeah.
Uh, how did you get involved with Bond Live, and how's that experience been for you?
Really good. I My main goal was to be a part of like a corporation or agency, like, and I was going through wiki like for through I was applying like almost every place I could apply, even before they have like an age limit to how old you have to be to apply, and I really wanted to get in like when I was younger.
Hmm.
I applied before then. And then I found Bond and I'm like, "Oh, I recognize like this agency." And I've heard good things, bad things, but I'm like, I'm still gonna try.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and everything went really well and I got in. Um, what confused me I thought Iriam and Bond were like two separate agencies. I was a little confused at first, but I gradually understood like who Irium's like a streaming platform and Bond's the agency.
Hmm.
But
Um,
really enjoying it so far.
yeah. When you got that word that you were going to be a part of Bond Live, how did that hit you?
I cried actually. I I teared up because I've been like waiting so long and I like for how many times I've applied to other corpos. I broke down a little
Yeah.
and I told my like really, really close friends, I'm like I was very vague. I was like, I got into something that I really wanted to get into. Um, I was just really happy to be a part of like a group
Yeah.
and something, a name, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, absolutely, and I do. I'm going to think Bond Live again because a lot of there's have been a lot of groups that have not allowed their talent to come on, and I understand that.
Mm,
But they have definitely allowed me to talk with with folks, and I do appreciate that. But now you are not only involved with that, but involved with IRIAM. Um, I've
yeah.
talked to a lot of folks who are on that application. I have gone on there a few times. That is something else, isn't it? I mean, you really had to be
Oh
on the
yeah.
ball.
Yeah. I didn't know about it at all until I joined Bond. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
But it is a really nice platform. What else?
No, it's
There were a lot of people. I feel like not saturated, but when there's a lot of streams going on, it's the same as like Twitch and YouTube, but
mhm.
more direct,
Yeah. Oh,
more
very
face to
direct,
face.
very direct. The response is almost immediate,
Mm,
which the technology behind it is pretty amazing to me. I'm used to the old radio days where it took 14 seconds for something to go down up the satellite and back down to you, and you just had to
oh yeah.
wait that period of time. But I go on, I say hi, and then it's like hi right back. Like, oh, what? Okay, I didn't have time to grab a drink or anything. Um,
Oh yeah.
for you on the other end of it, how does that differ from being on, say, another one of the platforms in streaming?
Like compared to Twitch and YouTube, the latency, yeah, is lower and it's faster, but it feels more like because me, I'm a smaller streamer, I don't have that many viewers. It feels like a FaceTime call with a few people.
Ah.
Um, really fast replies and like the chat's right there and it's on your phone and it's called the vertical streaming app,
Hmm.
so I kind of like that it's like that.
Hmm.
It,
Yeah, it's
it's a different feeling, definitely.
yeah, when you're having those folks talk with you, is it easy to keep things separate, separate conversations going when that happens?
It depends how popular you are. There are some streamers that like just completely let the chat go off,
Hmm.
and sometimes they pick up the conversation from there, or they talk by themselves, but it's back and forth. It depends on the streamer's style.
Mm.
Right now I have a few viewers, so I pick off what they talk about. Otherwise I just talk.
Yeah, I just otherwise I just turn on the microphone and just start talking. It's
Hmm.
one of those things that even if you didn't have some place to do it with, you just sit in the corner and just talk.
Yeah.
Just anybody.
It's more convenient, I feel like, compared to like Twitch and YouTube, because I feel like more those two other platforms you kind of have to sit down, set up, and Irium you pull out your phone like, "Hi, I'm here."
And
You
that
just need pretty decent Wi-Fi.
and that's another thing too is that the what you need is relatively a lot less than having to stream on those other platforms. And
Hmm.
it's I think it's a giant leap in technology, and we'll see a lot more coming from it. But when you got to when Erin Fortoro arrived, uh,
Hmm.
did it take very long for you overall to get your footing with Erin, or did it take a bit for your chat to catch up with you?
Um, like as in my character
Uh,
or
well, as
me?
in when you debuted as Erin.
Like I said earlier, a lot of people were like, "Angel, this is a goddess, this is that." And if anything, I feel like I'm more of a concept. I know I said I'm a guide, but that's
Yeah,
very vague.
yeah,
But if anything at all, I'd rather just people see me as another person
mm,
with wings.
yeah,
That's it. And I'm okay with that. I'm fine with whatever, however they see me, as long as they enjoy like hanging out. That's what matters the most.
yeah. It's for you. What type of feeling do you get when you realize that people are coming for whatever you're doing, whether you're trying to do a game with someone or whether you're just talking with them? How does that make you feel
Like in a collab or with the chatters.
overall?
Mm, it makes me happy. Like when people are there with me in general, it makes me happy. Like someone's here to see me, someone's here to hang out with me, play with me. Um, I like company. I like company, especially if it's like online. I get more like, conversations like this is fine with me.
Yeah,
But when it comes to face and face, I'm extra harder to talk to
yeah.
because I have more brain farts, more pauses.
Yeah, it you don't get the chance you don't have a lot of wiggle room when you're right in front of somebody.
Mhm.
When you're talking on a microphone, upside down on the floor or whatever you want to do. However
Oh
you do it.
yeah, way more comfortable.
It is very different, and not seeing somebody directly eye to eye, um, there's something to be said about it too. But also with this, you have to be really good at conveying what you want to say with voice alone. Did
Mhm.
When you were younger, did you take any drama courses, or were you a singer or anything like that?
Oh, dude, let me tell you. Um, so not really. If anything, like high school drama, right?
Mm-hmm.
The needed course in order to pass. But for college, um, I had to retake communication like
Oh,
2 times. Yeah, I failed the first 2 times, and third time I passed, but barely. And even then, my speeches were still shaky. My hands are trembling. I forgot, like, I forgot what I was gonna say.
oh,
Um, but virtual conversations like this, even presentations, way better.
well, yeah, yeah. There's it's just that eye contact that makes a lot of difference for people.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
the big crowd.
yeah. Maybe if you did them blindfolded,
Maybe. And
you get like
I'm
extra
deaf
points.
from covering my ears from all the giggling
That's
in
right.
the background.
You just get up there and put a blindfold on and earplugs, and then just do your speech. You should get like multipliers for that.
That's a talent. I feels like that's a talent too in
Yeah, I
itself.
think so. I think you're making it harder on yourself. You should get bigger grades no matter what for that. Um, so being able to express yourself online,
Hmm.
was it kind of like having a unplugging a jug of bees and everything just came out, or did it feel freeing for you to be able to do that?
Mm, streaming and just saying whatever. It's pretty freeing. Like, of course, like with Bond, I have to be not necessarily careful with what I say, but I can be an ass online and,
Yeah,
be tied with them.
you are you are a part of the of them, and you have to represent yourself as such.
No,
Um,
yeah, and I
yeah,
love them. I love them all. So,
yeah,
like, even bosses, they're all really sweet.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, just being able to express yourself without that kind of pressure of seeing all the eyes looking at
Oh no, yeah. It's really nice to kind of just talk about whatever.
you.
Anything, any not just hobbies, but not obsessions. Like I like Pokemon a lot,
Yeah,
but more of collecting the plushies than anything and being able to talk about my day and obviously not saying anything too personal, but like um just some people I can talk to and they're really happy to listen
yeah,
and I'm glad there's people to listen.
yeah. Well,
And
it's a great voice for that.
mm,
It's a very comforting voice, but also welcoming. Um, and and the way you talk with it is very um, there aren't any sharp edges on it, which makes it a very easy to listen to and get involved with voice.
hee hee hee. Thank you.
Little does he know.
I'm evil.
That's why there's no Halo. There we go. Um,
I'm
the
devious, yeah.
but the that type of a streamer, um, I think, is somebody who really does kind of thrive on not just their own experiences, but what the chat brings. Do you find that to be true?
Oh yeah, I have two main chatters. Like I said, I don't have a big group of people that follow me or that watch me often.
Hmm.
Um, but they're like really sweet and supportive. Because today I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna stream you guys, just reminder." And they're like, "We'll wait for you, Erin." Because I have my Discord server up. I just made it public and um now anyone can join and
Yes.
uh, whether they have like their fan badge from IRIAM or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Get in there, and find out what Aaron's got going on because really you're all over the place. You're on all sorts of different platforms. Um, was was that something you wanted to do when you started? Did you want to be a multi-platform streamer?
Oh yeah, like right now, I have just like a laptop and an extra monitor.
Hmm.
Um, so it gets hot really fast and it's breathing like a jet. And I've tried first streaming on TikTok, but every time I would attempt, like I have TikTok Studio,
Hmm.
it would just stop the live, overheat. And then YouTube, I am attempting it. I plan on debuting on YouTube soon.
Hmm.
But if that doesn't work out, I'll switch to Twitch. But I've been hearing a lot of problems between YouTube and Twitch as
Yeah.
far as like banning VTubers for some reason.
Yeah. There's uh, those two companies, and I'm saying this as a person with about 600 videos now up on YouTube. Uh, they really do enjoy shooting themselves in the foot,
Hmm.
and I don't know if they have any feet left to shoot at this point. Um,
No, yeah,
it,
especially with all the ads going on, it's making me mad.
yeah, yeah. My personal thing is the ads with the AI announcers. I mean, come on.
Hmm.
Speaking as an announcer myself, you can hire us for a cheese sandwich. It doesn't cost that much to have us read a line. We very we'll take anything.
Oh yeah,
We'll even take your
very
Discover card.
underappreciated.
Yes. And if your product is so lousy you can't pay a guy 25 cents to read your line, then no one's going to buy that product. I can tell you that right now. No matter how no matter how clean it makes your computer, it's still not going to work. Um, for you and entertaining is concerned, I notice that you do karaoke streams every
Yeah.
once in a while. Um, is that going to lead into a lot more music for you in the future?
I do want to make my own songs or um covers, but like I'm not confident enough in my own singing, nor do I have like funds for voice lessons
Hmm.
or singing lessons. Um, but it is like an idea and it is something like that I've had in mind. Um, and it sounds awesome. And then I have wanted to go as far as like my one of my goals is to get like a 3D model
Hmm.
and kind of like dance on a stage and sing, but virtually, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, yeah.
Have a little concert.
That would be so cool. I mean, I wouldn't do it
Ooh.
myself because I don't want to hurt anybody, including myself. So I wouldn't do anything like that. But um, getting the chance to see other people do this from their homes, people who normally wouldn't get up on a stage and do it, and have the potential of such a big audience. Um,
Mm,
whether if you're doing it live, you could have, you know, so many billion people could be watching at one point. Um, it's not going to happen because they don't all have the apps yet or anything, but it's
oh yeah.
it's there, and uh, I mean that does take some courage to do. Um,
Mm,
and you told me a little bit earlier that you're kind of shy and not exactly running up to people and meeting them off of
yeah.
the internet. So how does that convert to being someone who wants to dance on stage in front of potentially billions of people?
Like I do want to be noticed, and I am really pushing. Like recently, I attended the Offkai meet and greet,
Hmm.
and I do really want to keep pushing myself and, you know, be be uncomfortable to reach my dreams. Um, not there's a word for it. Kind of not
I,
staying more uncomfortable. I don't know the
I
phrase.
like that phrase. You should sell it on a T-shirt. Being uncomfortable to get to my dreams. That going through hardships or something like that. Yeah, along those lines. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Maybe that's a better way to
That
put it.
one. That's the line.
Yeah, yeah, and I do that a lot because my comfort zone is staying in bed all day. That would be my comfort zone at this point.
Hmm.
But the being able to do that, and it does show a courage on your part, and maybe even a developing confidence. Have you
Mm.
have you always had the confidence in your ability to do something like that?
Oh hell no. Hell no. 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 Always the girl hiding behind my mom. And I still have issues with making phone calls, making appointments.
Yeah.
Um, especially with when I don't know what to say. If I have like a line, if I have a set kind of dialogue like an NPC, then yeah, I'm okay with it. But if it's something new, I'm like, whoa, I don't know about this.
Well, I mean, it's developing though. I mean, if you
Yeah.
if you've got that in you that you want to do it, and it's a goal, then somewhere down inside there's enough confidence to do it. Um, you
Yeah.
you gotta find all the right parts to fall in place. And I fully expect by the end of this month that you have your that you have it all ready to go. I'll be promoting it.
Thank you.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
no,
don't
I
disappoint
have
me.
been trying.
No, I'm seriously. I think that it's great to be able to have that opportunity because so many years ago this wouldn't have been a chance to do online, especially um, and to meet these folks, meet other people, uh, be recognized in this way, and then have the opportunity to entertain them in this way is pretty amazing. And when you were a young shy uh, Erin Fortoro, did you ever think you'd be doing something like this?
Mm, I'd say like before. It's hard to think about because I had ideas and goals back then, but way before Eden, way before me now, I really didn't think I'd be able to get here
Mm,
just because I didn't have that confidence whatsoever back then just to stream and be on my own. But now that I'm a part of something, I have some support, um, and I have more people like that have my back, then now I feel like those goals can become reality.
yeah, isn't that nice? have that wind beneath your, and you actually do have wings to have beneath now. So wind beneath your wings
Yeah,
like that. It's to have that kind of come up from behind and say, hey, I really can do this now.
yeah.
It's a possibility. Is it also frightening?
Frightening. I feel like it'll always be frightening. Anything that's new, like since I've done the meet and greet at Offkai, like I was really nervous, really scared. Like I've never done this. What if there's complications?
Mm.
Um, I'm definitely ready for another meet and greet if it comes to that,
Mm.
and I walk in with no fear and just happy and excitement.
Well, if you go in there in person, I heard a lot of people came out of Offguy with a little souvenir, and wear more than one mask next time.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
heard people were a little stinky there too.
yeah, yeah. Like that one card game, I guess. I didn't think much of it until people said, "Yeah, it really is bad." Okay, I appreciate that. Um, let's talk about the art stuff you're doing.
Mhm.
So, have you always been an artiste?
Oh yeah, since I guess like grade school,
Mm-hmm.
like kindergarten ages,
Mm-hmm.
since I was
And,
little.
and it's just something that's stuck with you. Is it kind of a would you consider it a hobby, an escape, or all of that?
It's more of a hobby than anything. At around the time when Sword Art Online came out,
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't know what year it was, but around that time is when I actually started like getting serious about drawing and art. Uh, um, at some point I did have commissions open, but I stopped. And now it's more of a casual thing when I feel like it. When I have an idea, then that's when it happens.
Yeah. Is it tough for you to? Is it easier for you to have your own vision and do something, or to have somebody give you an idea and then work from it?
I'm okay with both. Like there can be a mix of both. Like people can give me a concept.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've asked like a bunch of bond members, like give me your references, give me kind of a general idea of what you want, and I will kind of use that and build something off of that. Otherwise, they give me something really vague and I kind of like just make it. Or I show them an idea I have and I'm like, "Hey, do you like this? I can change it up." Um,
Yeah.
but I'm okay with working either way.
So when you do have one of those works done, is it done?
Mm, if especially if it's like pay, I don't ask them to commission me
Yes.
or give me any money, but recently I had someone, I'm not gonna say who,
Yeah.
give me something for her friends.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna work on those and finish those. But when it comes to projects that aren't like paid or something just that I feel like making, I take my time.
Yeah.
But they do get done eventually.
Yeah. Are they a point where you'll look and see, well, the painting itself is done, but I need to redo this. Or you come back to it in about 3 days and yeah, that was good, but I really want to do this. Um,
Yeah, that just knows it makes me realize like, oh, I want to improve on this area.
mm.
Yeah, that does happen a lot, but it's okay.
You're never satisfied. Never, never, never satisfied.
It's progress.
So right now you're not doing commissions though right now.
Um, I'm not open to them. I'm just more of a personal thing,
Yeah, yeah,
but not for the public.
yeah. That's another thing too, and to me, people who are able to do that sort of thing and show it to people, that's a lot of courage too, to me anyway, because that's a very personal thing you're showing to people. Um, have you always had the confidence in your ability to do that with art?
It's gotten better. I've had many people from Bonn ask me like, "Hey, do you have commissions open?" And I just told them, "Not really. I can make something for you, but I'm gonna take my time because it's free." Because like I feel like if they pay and I can't completely commit, like I'm just making money, and I don't want that for them.
Yeah.
So I do
Anybody
do a
else is
few
fine, but
things.
you'll take the money from anybody else, but not them.
No, it really depends because
I'm looking for
I've had
reasons why there's
trouble
no
like
I'm looking for reasons why there's no Halo up there.
many reasons, many reasons, secret reasons.
But really, it does make a big difference when somebody gives you a deadline, a timeline, and then
Hmm.
gives you the money. You're instead of letting the creativity flow, you already have a log jam in place and a deadline.
Yeah, it feels like it puts a lot of pressure. I don't know how people do. They get like 5 commissions. They make really detailed, nicely rendered art, and I feel like my like some people are like, you should give yourself more credit. But I feel like my art isn't at that level where I can confidently say like this co should cost money, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that are you self-taught as far as art goes, or did you take some courses?
If in college I did take a few like um just traditional like paper and charcoal,
Hmm.
but kind of and then YouTube videos.
Hmm.
Um
You can learn
but
anything
for
on
the
YouTube.
most part just on like finger and phone. I've been using IBIS Paint
Yeah.
on my phone and it's free. And then I don't really have anything else to draw with
Yeah.
besides that.
Well, I mean, it's obviously good stuff if people want copies of it and they're willing to try and commission you for it. I
Yeah,
mean,
it makes me happy, but I'm like, oh no, I can't. I can't really commit to that.
I could tell you weren't a radio person because if you were, you'd take the money anyway. Because
It's evil.
that's what we did. We just kind of mooched. That's how we got by. You have standards. Radio people don't have
Mm.
standards. But the for you in getting involved in this now and getting on a roll like you have, and
Mm.
after a couple of false starts, now you've got things rolling in the right direction. Are you where you thought you would be at this point? Are you ahead of the game? Are you not as far as you would like to be at this point?
Um, I mean, for the most part, fame and being noticed by a lot of people, that doesn't come fast.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and some people just get lucky, but I feel like I'm more of like I'm expecting myself to be slow and not be slow, but be like not up there just yet. I am keeping track kind of my followers, how many I get a month. And it's kind of like slowing down, so I am kind of getting a little bummed out about that. But again, that's fine. Um, it's because I haven't been consistent. And when was it? I think it was like last month. I don't remember, but there was a like about a week where I haven't streamed,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like that's really slowed it down. But as long as I like am consistent and keep up that that energy,
Mm-hmm.
then I think I'll be good back on track, you know?
Yeah, and consistency does make a difference, in continuing to build because you lose that momentum
Mm.
if you aren't able to. Um, it's worse, and people say, "Well, what if you schedule and can't make it?" It's worse if you don't have a schedule because then they don't even have a clue as to when you're coming on. Uh,
Yeah.
so at least have the schedule, and if they show up and you're not there, you give them a reason, and they can come back the next time. Um, for you, what is your?
Mm.
Do you have something coming up here soon that we should know about? Any type of projects that are on the front burner?
Mm. On IRIAM, they're on the 15th, I believe it's the 15th. They're gonna have a little star quest. And it's just like rack up this many stars
Mm-hmm.
and you'll get a little cute background and another option for gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And it's they have it like every month. And it's really cute.
Yeah.
Um but there's that and I'm doing like stream goals with that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's posted. I don't know if I can say them here. Um but
You can do whatever
on my
you want,
Twitter.
whatever you want, and you think you
Oh,
do for me.
it's just
it doesn't matter to me one bit.
okay. It's just a smoke stream if I reach like 50,000 stars, and then a shower stream if I reach 150,000 stars on Irium.
Yeah.
And it's just mostly audio. You'll be hearing me talk or you'll be hearing me shower. It's not all that. But a lot of people are interested in those things.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna have. And those are more like little treats and things that I don't do often on stream.
Yeah. So, folks, you can go on to the Irium stream and you can give feedback right away, not just from talking, but there's also gifts and streams and stars
Hmm.
that people can give, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get in there and find your favorite streamer and check them all out because everybody's bringing something different to the table. And so for you, and you got your chance to do this Irium streaming. Your first experience with Irium, how did that go? Were you scared when you first turned it on?
Um, Not scared, more of curiosity. It was really new, but I was already familiar with streaming.
Right.
Um, I like backtracking real quick. I saw one of your old videos and you talking about Ethereum,
Yeah.
and the other person they talked about reality, and it does remind me a bit of that,
Yeah.
but like way better, way more regulated. Um, Now that as far as I know, I believe they're gonna upgrade their not monitoring system, but like rules and automated banning,
Yeah.
filtering words and all that.
Yeah.
So now that they're gonna add that, it's really nice because we don't have to like do the blocking, do the muting ourselves in
Yeah.
some cases.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you able to
but we'll
use
see.
are you able to use moderators? I don't think you can on Irium.
Not moderators, but I'm hoping they like implement that where you can choose moderators, but I'm not sure what they have for us.
Mm,
But I know they're gonna do that soon, where you're gonna have like more protections as far
yeah.
as evil people in the chat, you know?
No, Chad never is evil. Chad never. Never. They always have your best interests at heart.
Yeah, there are like really there are just normal chatters in there that look out for the streamer because they care. They're like, "Hey, this person's been being weird." And they're like in the streamer's Discord server and they report it for them, which is really nice,
Yeah.
on their behalf.
Yeah.
But again, not obligated to do that. It's just really nice to have.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you just never know when something's gonna come up, and you never know
Hmm.
what type of day that person's having, and um,
Yeah, and
and
it
all that
just
type of thing.
happens. It
Yeah.
happens in every stream at least once.
Does it happen to you? Have you ever gone on stream and had a particularly not nice day and had to keep yourself from taking it out on everybody else?
Me or chatter?
You on
Um,
other people.
I don't when I'm upset about something, I don't get mad. I get more like calmed out and just low energy. Not my usual self, obviously. And then um I do like vent, but I'm very if I ever say something that's bothering me, it's gonna be vague. Um but I'm not gonna let it completely get to me. I'm gonna stream. I'm still gonna do my best, and it's streaming is also another way I get my mind off things, and it's
Yeah.
a good distraction too.
Yeah. I just from talking to you this time, it feel like if I ever heard you mad, it'd be listening to like it would be like listening to Bambi in the woods cuss. your, your voice,
Err.
yeah. Well, I mean, your voice is just not like that. It's just very soothing and relaxing. Have you
I
ever
appreciate
I mean,
it.
have you ever thought of doing something like an ASMR thing?
Oh, like yeah, I don't think I have the materials for that. And then I was thinking of doing that, but I would want to be consistent. And as far as ASMR, I don't think I'd be consistent on that. But I really do. That makes me feel better about my
No,
voice.
seriously.
I've
It's
um
very engaging
I'm
and
still getting used to it.
yeah, yeah, it's very engaging and again, without having the sharp edges to it, it makes for a very, very, I'd say engaging is the right word I'm looking for. You want to just keep going and keep talking. I want to hear
All right,
more. I want to
I
hear more of that
appreciate
voice.
your kind words. Thank
Yeah,
you, thank you.
yeah, because that a so much is concentrated on someone's voice in the VTuber field. You can have a great uh, everything else, and if you mumble and you don't say anything, then people can't understand what you're saying. It's going to be very tough to keep an
Sometimes I
audience.
do mumble.
Yeah, but I mean, but you still enunciate very well with it, and it's very homey is the best way to put it, I guess.
Mhm.
We have
Oh,
welcoming,
homely.
HOMEY, homey, welcoming, and it's like you realize that you're kind of a guest in everybody else's house. And that's what it sounds like.
Oh, stop. Yeah. I like I talk like this, but I also have a very diverse vocal range, I guess.
Yeah.
When I'm even more relaxed, I let that out, and but I'm still like I am comfortable, but I am a little tense still. It is an interview,
Well, yeah.
but I appreciate all that. Thank you.
Well, it's just I think it seems to me with this you have found your wheelhouse, and um, it's just going to be a matter of time and opportunity for you at this point, because it
Hmm.
really does seem to be made for you what you've got going right now, and I won't be surprised to see success start to exponentially improve for you as things go on. The Bond Live and IRIAM have got a good one here, and
Hmm.
and folks out there, you have got to support Erin. We've got all the links that we've been able to find in the description for this interview. And Erin, please keep us in touch. I'm going to go bother you on Irium every time I see you.
So
I'll throw stars at your head while you're doing it. How about that?
thank you. Take care of your fingers though. I know pressing them can be
Oh,
tedious.
heck with that. I'm gonna get my old um uh turbo button controller and keep on that. Just keep
I was gonna
firing
say,
them at
I've
you.
heard people of using like a massage gun or something to like rapidly press the stars.
Not that you
I'm like,
not
I
that you're
hope they
endorsing
allow
that,
that. I'm not
but
sure.
not that you're endorsing it in any way, but if you wanted to.
I don't recommend it. Disclaimer, disclaimer.
Now we're finally getting down to the real Erin Fortoro. Hey, thank you so much for coming on. Absolute pleasure talking
Yeah,
with
for
you.
sure.
You're a real gem, and I'm hoping that everything is bright for you here the rest of the way. Um,
I
and
appreciate
and
it.
we'll talk to you again soon.
Talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.